How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Rashawn, and
Yay!
the quiet one.
Hello.
So before we came on, you said you've been on vacation all week. How does that feel?
Yeah, it felt good to go to bed whenever I wanted to. And what's crazy is I'm going to bed early almost every night. That's crazy. I'm going to bed at like 9, 10. I've gotten up late. I've hiked every day.
You're not supposed to tell everybody we're getting close to 50. You weren't supposed to tell them.
Listen, I ain't nowhere near. I'm
Yeah,
45. That's
but but,
you.
but you just told them we getting close to it if you were going to bed at 9 o'clock and we off all week.
No, but normally, so because I was able to go to bed whenever I wanted to, like I wanted to, Sierra, help me out.
But,
I did it because like last night I got off work early, but I still ended up going to bed at the time I normally get off instead of going to bed earlier. So I get it.
see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, our grandparents, what did grandma and them do? Grandma had bed by 8 o'clock. They'll definitely sleep by 9.
That's because she getting up at 4. I wish I would get up at 4 a.m. I'm not doing that.
I
I
know I
hate
our ass be in bed at 4 o'clock, but not at
She getting up at 4
Well, 4
a.m.
o'clock I go to the bathroom usually. My brother's on a schedule to go to the bathroom at like 4:31. So
Right. I'm turning over and people waking up. Why is that?
hold up at 4:31.
4:31 on the dot every morning. I don't know why,
Well, you don't need no
but
alarm
I know
clock.
it's for something.
Just when the bed turned to a water bed, you know it's time to get up.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
She
I
talking
don't
about
need it to turn into a water bed. I need to make it to
why
the
is there a
bathroom.
sprinkler system underneath the covers?
It's not a sprinkler system.
Why is there a sprinkler system underneath the covers up in here?
Listen, when you start pissing on yourself in the bed, that's some real sleep. Ooh, you was sleeping and dreaming good. What was you dreaming about, girl? I had to use the
That's
bathroom real
nonsense. That's
bad.
not real food. No.
Hold on, let me get
So
this other.
I went all the way out of town to Carrollton, Texas last weekend and stayed the whole weekend in Carrollton. I did so much. That's crazy. We did a massage, pedicure, manicures. We got our hair done. We went shopping at the outlet. We went to eat every single day, every night to some big time restaurant. Like we did it up in Carrollton.
But you know what? That's probably why you went to bed at 9 o'clock though, because you did all that stuff during the day.
I was
You gotta
tired.
recover.
I was
It
wore
sounded,
out.
it sounded like the day made you tired. How you doing, Marshawn? Minds of Lynch. Let me say that. Um. So when do you go back to work?
I will go back on Monday. I will be grinding on Monday. I still got a hiccup. So
I remember when we was younger and we didn't take vacations. It was we had younger kids and it was all about the grind and trying to put in the time and trying to pay bills and make sure things was right. And vacations weren't important to us then. Man, if they'd have told us how relieving vacations was back then, we'd be seeing that all day.
man, I'd have
I
been
still
done been to
have my hair. If I get up to take vacations, I think I'd still have my hair. I'd still have my
you
hair.
still have hair. Your hair looks good, by the way. Your haircut looks really good.
Man, thanks, Steve. Thanks to my boy Steve. Y'all need to look my boy Steve up on Facebook. Y'all didn't look him up, man. I'm gonna send it out there to y'all later on. I'm gonna tag him in the winter post later on, so that way y'all can go follow him. He do damn good work too. Sierra, how your week going? You wasn't on vacation. You ain't never on vacation. Shit.
I'm never on vacation, but I will say it was spring break desire, and we have done something fun every day this week.
Well,
Um,
so really
we
you pulling. So
started.
really you pulling double duty because you working still and you still got.
Yeah,
I didn't think about that. Yeah, they fucked you this week. You worked over. You worked. That's some bullshit.
But I didn't
right?
mind.
I mean, I done.
Hey, it's all part of
So precious. My 3-year-olds, y'all can come get them any day. Y'all can come get them any day. They're Riley, smart mouth and shit. She talks back to you.
Don't listen. Don't talk about my Riley and don't talk about my Rosie. I will punch you in your throat.
You say, oh, Rosie ain't no problem. No, Rosie's still sweet as can be until she want to beat up Riley.
She beat her up is what she do. God
Riley get her licks back. She was Rosie sleep the other day. Riley slammed the goddamn keyboard in her face.
Oh,
Busted nose.
Oh no.
Rosie woke up with a bloody nose. I said, God damn, they just rough, boy. Hey, I have no problem if they don't have no problem. As long as they ain't killed each other, they all right.
it's on the way. They gonna kill each other. Rosie gonna do it. Rosie.
You gotta realize she probably done slapped her with an umbilical cord once or twice in the wound and shit. I mean, hell, she probably used that shit by now. You know what I'm saying? You get hit with some goddamn embryonic fluid and shit in the middle of the goddamn wound and shit. You be like, God damn, bitch, it's not playing. That's the type of shit Rosie do. Rosie be whooping shit, man. Rosie don't play no game.
She don't, man. She's still on you. You won't even know it. She's so sweet and kind, and then all of a sudden just punch you. You be like, oh, that came from you.
Yeah. You see Miss Arbor had to pop her the day she came over. She punched Miss Arbor. Miss Arbor had to pop her. You know, don't get you. No, yeah, she made. I love him though. I love him to death. I wouldn't trade him for nothing in the world. What I won't do is double do. I couldn't work a job and take care of kids. I couldn't do what Sierra does. One of the two got to.
You get them out the house.
I'm gonna get fired.
You don't have any problem.
I'm gonna get fired or locked up. One or two got together. I can't focus on both of them. I can't focus on badass kids and a fucked up ass job. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my job is like.
You want me to answer your phone and get your money and ask for collections and shit, and goddamn it, and I got these badass kids running around. I tell you what, come watch these motherfucking kids. I go pick them up.
You're horrible.
Nope. See, what you do is you get them out the house and you tire them out, so they'll want to nap when you get home. Then while I'm working and listening to voicemails and typing,
he's knocked out. Excuse my language. Motherfucker, I'm old. If we go outside there and do some activity, I'm going to be tired. That defeats that defeats the purpose. They don't want me out. I come here and still running around. I'm over like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead tired. They running around this motherfucker killing each other. Nah,
that's true.
I'm going to get Riley and take her hiking with me to see if she'll climb these mountains.
She'll probably going to lead you on the walk. And watch out, she's gonna pick up every bug on the trail. Hey, you want this?
Hey Billy, you want this? Hey Billy.
All right, y'all. Rock asked us a question. We brought live that last show, and we're gonna bring another one of his topics to live today. Wow, there it is. Miss Beverly, what are we talking about today?
Men or women, who pays the higher price for cheating?
Ooh. This is
Start with Sierra. Start with Sierra.
You switching my eyes trying to think about the answer. I'm like,
I tell you what. I'll start it. I can start it off a little bit. I feel like, and this ain't in all cases. This is just people that I've seen and stuff like. Go cut them lights off in there for me. Gotcha. I can say that both parties can definitely be hurt in the situation, but when it comes to higher prices that pays, we got to look at two different. I look at two different scales. I look at emotionally, women pay the most. Anytime cheating, I don't care if she cheats or he cheats. Because if she cheats and get caught, she's still gonna lose her man and probably gonna lose the side nigga too anyway. So she fucked up anyway. So regardless, I feel like emotionally, all the time, in most cases, the women suffer the most. I feel like no matter what the situation is, if he cheats on her, she finds out, she's emotionally hurt. You know what? If the relationship doesn't work, she's emotionally messed up. And then on top of that, normally with women, they don't go get the help for the situation, so they normally take it to the next situation, and theirs continue to build on them. Unlike men, you know, we go through it. Yeah, you hurt us, and yeah, we beat up, and yeah, we eventually, once we get over it, we're over it. You know, we really don't we don't talk about it. And so when I say that, I say we don't talk about it. That's what I mean by that, is the fact that even though women say they're over some things, they always bring up those things. You constantly bring it up, but you say you're over it. If you're over it, be over it. But don't fool yourself. You know, whatever consciously on your mind is what you're going to talk about. So
you know,
if you're over it,
I had to figure out how that thing worked out. Like, how do you, when you're over it, how do you get through it? One of the things that I did acknowledge is that during specific relationships, I learned something about myself. And so it just so happened that with that person and me experiencing whatever it was that I experienced with that person taught me I didn't like it, or I did like it. So instead of it being instead of it being I'm not over him, you have to step back and look at, okay, I learned something about myself. Now I know I don't like to be done that way. Mm-hmm. For example, if I feel like I'm cute as fuck and I take a picture of myself and I send it to you and you don't acknowledge it, has nothing to do with that guy. Well, that guy used to not acknowledge my pictures and made me feel some kind of way. I didn't feel pretty. So now I don't have, now my self-esteem is low in regards to how I look. Has nothing to do with him. It has to do with, now I am a person that when I send a picture to someone, I want it to be acknowledged. Because now I've learned with me that you not acknowledging it makes me feel some kind of way. Does that make sense?
It does.
So a lot of women, we have to understand that it's not that man that we're not over. It's that situation taught us that's not something that we like, or it's something that we do like. It just so happened he taught it.
See, you're recognizing things. But when I say them not over it, is what I mean by you're always going on about what him in the past has done constantly,
right?
Like in a bad situation when it comes to cheating and stuff. You see what I'm saying? You have somebody that's constantly cheating. So in other words, now when they go out on a date with someone, and you might ask them about their life or whatever, and they start talking, and my last one, he cheated on me, did this, that, and they constantly go on about it, and they to the point to where it almost upset them. You're not over that. You can't tell me with that much emotion you're over that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm over something, I'm over it. It is what it is. I can't have no more feelings involved in it. I can't give it no more time or no personal attention. Once I'm over it, I'm over it. But
you can be over it, but then now you've learned what red flags are. Listen, don't do this.
Yeah, but see, red flags is red flags. But if you meet people and you constantly bring it up to people that has nothing to do with your situation, your homegirls, your friends, you're always bringing it up. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other women. I'm talking about women that I've talked to with people that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you, and that's honestly, I'm not. Because the reality of it is, you hear them talk to their friends, and that nigga ain't nothing but a dog. And you still ain't over him. You're not. If y'all are not together no more, he has nothing else to do with you personally, in that sense of a relationship or anything. Y'all don't have kids together, anything. Then why are you still talking about him? It's over. Everybody knows the situation. You don't have to keep bringing it up. Everybody knows what he's done to you. You don't have to keep bringing it up. So when I say that, I feel like women pay the price emotionally in that situation, because men get over things a lot quicker than women. Men just get over things a lot quicker than women. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that men don't be butthurt. I'm not saying that men ain't up here and they ain't mad about the situation. I'm not saying that some men don't act crazy, and emotional. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, in most cases, men get over things a lot quicker than women do. We're just built like that. I mean, I can't describe it.
Y'all know how to decipher action from emotion. Like you said, emotionally, we don't know how to turn that thing around. Y'all automatically know, okay, this is what I did and this is what I'm not going to do, or this is what she did and I'm not going to accept that.
Well, Beverly, it has to do, if a lot of people say about religion, it has to go with religion. There's no way he's going to make us a head of a household if we can't decipher those things. So with that being said, our leadership, a true man, if his leadership, he should be able to get over something like that in life. The heartbreak is something that we go through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be hurt. She cheated, whatever. We don't get me wrong. I'm cautious. I don't like the fact that she cheated. I know some things that I need, the red flags that I need to be aware of, but I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring it up. I've been around you consistently over 2 years, pretty much. You don't hear me say nothing about what me and Chandra went through and whatever she ever done for me, because it has nothing to do with me no more. She did that then. What we stand on is our relationship and who we are. And we stand on that. I won't bad mouth her. She ain't gonna bad mouth me because that ain't us, because there ain't nothing bad to tell. We have general regular problems. But in the cheating situation, we both have hurt each other. But that hurt was between us. But financially, men get paid a higher price when it comes to cheating. In majority of cases, yes, men pay the higher price. Unless you talk about somebody like Serena Williams or somebody, let's be honest, no women around here, no women, I'm not saying that they're not. There's women around here make 6 figures, but none of us are seeing women that getting 6 figures, getting divorces like that. We don't see them around here on a regular basis. So let's not talk about that. When we talk about our average people that we see, under 60,000 making people, let's just be real. The only person standing to lose the most is the man, because in that situation, he has to make damn good money. He has to. To make it in this world, he has to. He has to be the provider. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's be honest. I've seen it so many times where, let's be honest. In some cases where, of course, we've seen where women don't, if you don't make a certain amount, then you able to get whatever it's called. If you make a certain amount percentage lower than your husband, you're able to get spousal support and all that extra stuff. Women are able to get all that stuff. So with that being said, in most cases, in a lot of these households, it's like that. So with that being said, men do lose more financially than I believe women do, but I do believe women are more affected, paid a higher price as far as emotionally when it comes to cheating. I feel like they get the emotion, they bite the big bullet. Actually, my ex is uncomfortable. Hold up, let me pull this up. Let me see if it's coming up. Here we go. Actually, my ex is uncomfortably not over me after 3 years of us being apart. I'm not saying he's not over you. I'm not saying every man. Again, there are some cases where, again, some of us ain't where we need to be. And I'm being honest with you. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm telling you the truth. But a real man will get over that situation a lot quicker than a woman will. Majority of men. And there's no way to say it because, we see it all the time. More women are more hurt out here. We say it all the time that women are way more damaged than men are. We say it personally. All of us, most of us have said it. More women are damaged than men. We all agree on that matter. So with that being said, if women are more damaged than men, they had to get more damaged for a reason, because that means we're getting over shit. Because we've been.
Is that necessarily true? Think about it. Because men push a lot of things under the rug. So is it true that they're always over it, or they're just letting their pride hide how they really feel?
A true man, if he's over it, he's over it. What I mean by that is, it doesn't affect him. Period. What I mean, she's doing her thing. I'm doing my thing. You don't hear us talk about it. Like, if I run into friends now that haven't known about me and Sean's getting a divorce, I don't even talk about it. It's nothing for us to talk about. If you was close enough to us, you'd have known about it then. So it ain't really important for me to talk about it. I'm over that situation. We have 3 kids together. Our job is to make sure our kids and grandkids are good together. You know what I'm saying? She's fixing to marry Calvin. I'm fixing to marry Crystal. And we moving on about our life. We good with it. You see what I'm saying? A real man should be over that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he can't be buttered bad out of the situation and not be over you, because trust me, there's a lot of men that are not over women. I'm not saying that, because men attack women, try to lock them down, and do all kind of crazy shit just to keep a woman in their presence. Well, I'm not saying that. But when I say two people, that when we talk about the topic and we say two people that's cheating without none of the extra crazy stuff going on, who hurts the most? I would believe it would be women more than men when it comes emotionally. Just a normal split up, yeah. But cheating happened, and it doesn't matter if she cheated or he cheated. Even if she cheats, I still feel like she takes the bullet for it, because guess what? She lost the man that definitely took care of her and provided for her. Now, depending on where she was at in the relationship, if she was on her way out the door anyway, it probably didn't matter to her. But at the same time, most time it still affects her, because guess what? If she was ready to leave, she'd have left on her own. She wouldn't have stayed around as long as she did. So now she's leaving earlier than what she had expected, because cheating was found out about. So again, I say I have to judge it emotionally, and because I can't say women pay the higher price financially. I don't see that too much out here in society. I see that, yeah, when you talk about Serena Williams, yeah, that might happen. You know what I'm saying? But then again, now Serena married to this big time motherfucker now, so she wouldn't pay nothing if she got divorced. You know what I'm saying? You might see that in the case of Mary J. Blige. She married somebody who don't make as much money as her. That's true, but we don't normally see that. That's what I mean. So financially, most of the time, the men pay the ticket. Go ahead, Beverly.
I was gonna say, like, women are more forgiving. Like, the reason why we're emotionally not through is because we've already forgiven him a couple of times, and he's a repeat offender, and it's badgered till we are emotionally damaged.
Yeah.
Like,
and then the real fucked up part about it is he's done cheated 3 or 4 times. Now you don't went out and cheated. He found out now the relationship over because he ain't taking you back because you cheated.
It's cut. Period. It ain't no more. He done fucked out with 5 different females.
You over there fucked up, man. Like, goddamn, how the fuck I took this nigga back numerous times. This nigga done fucked many bitches. And
and all I did was text a motherfucker. I texted him. That's it. I didn't even fuck
the nigga. I mean, we just met up. We had just met up. He calling me home. I mean, but it's the truth. So do you see what I'm saying about emotional? And again, I feel like the women lose emotionally when I feel like they pay the price emotionally in this situation when it comes to cheating.
I don't think I agree. I do agree with you in regards to emotionally. Women do pay more, but in regards to financially, I think it's 50-50, because most likely if there are children involved, if there's like expenses and debts that are involved, most likely she's picking it up and he's going on and moving on and starting over and doing his own thing.
Well, watch this. Watch this. Let me ask you a question. If the cheating happened, they get a divorce and everything. If you think about it, whenever they get a divorce, if there's kids involved, he pays child support. So again, he's still paying the price. That's what I mean, Beverly. He's paying the price. In most of these cases, these are men paying child. More men are way on child support than women. Way more. Way out. The numbers are ridiculously more. We know that. So with that being said, think about what I'm telling you. I understand what you're saying. They lose a little bit, but like I said, if you know somebody that's gotten divorces, say the husband makes this amount and she makes this amount, and she can contest. So with that being said, he makes this much more than her. His retirement is on the line. You see what I'm saying? His retirement's on the line. So when you sit up there and you look and you look in there and you think about his retirement, now she gets a major percentage of his retirement. He gets a percentage of hers, but hers is this little bit right here. His is this big bit right there. No, men pay way more. Trust me. I've looked it over. We looked at the stats. I truly agree that there are some women that pay, but by astronomically way more men pay than women. Way more men pay financially. And that's why I say it's the vice versa with emotions. Astronomically, there's way more women pay emotionally than there is men. That's all I'm saying. But you, like I said, I'm not discounting what you're saying, baby, because I do know there's women out there that's paying the price too, financially. I know there's women that's lost a lot more involved in it. You know what I'm saying? But then again, some of that shit is their own stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Like any woman that sit up there and like if you ever lost anything because you inherited through your family, like land and shit, and y'all got a divorce, and now because you put it all in your name, now I leave that shit in family name, kids' name. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't do that. I would never ask my woman to take anything and put it in her name while we being married. I don't want that. No man should want
But
that.
I trusted him. I trusted him.
Jesus trusted all these motherfuckers too, and when they strung him up on the cross, guess what he did? He hung his head and died. I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you the story what they told me. He trusts all.
That was a half-ass told story, nigga.
Did he not hang his head and die when they hung him on the cross? He hung his head and died.
That's what happened.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The parallel of the story comes on in 3 days when he rises up again. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's the best part of the story. But at the end of the day, he had to hang his head and die to even wake up again. So I'm just saying. I mean, again, I'm not saying that women don't pay prices when it comes to financially. They do something, but way more men pay financially in that situation. Women pay emotionally when it comes to cheating. Women pay emotionally, and that's just being honest. That's just being that. I mean, I see way more women paying emotionally when it comes to those situations, and I see a lot more of my male friends paying financially in that situation. So again, men know what they stand to lose whenever they go out here and cheat. Whether y'all believe it or not, men know. I know. I'm gonna throw the beat on the grill in front of that. I know that if I go out here and cheat, that if my wife divorced me, I gotta sell the house, we gotta split it down the middle. I know that shit's gonna come. That's something that we accept when we go out and cheat, I guess. But none of us look at it that way. But that's the price that we're gonna pay. So Beverly, now it's your floor. This is officially your floor. Tell me your true thoughts on both of
them. I sort of kind of did while you was giving your true thoughts. I definitely believe that women do pay more emotionally. That's because we were built to be emotional creatures. And like I said before, most likely we've forgiven multiple times before we've said, okay, I'm done. But in regards to paying financially, for me, in my experience, I've seen women pay more financially. They're the ones that are, like I said, that are the ones left to take care of the children alone. And although child support comes in and helps, it steps in to help. She still has the bulk of the responsibility of making sure they get up in the morning, getting them to school, getting them to their sports events, getting them home. They have to deal with the sickness.
That's a bad situation. I would pray that, the man will step up and still do his responsibility as a father, even though he pays child support. I mean, I know a lot of men think that child support is what child support is. No, that's not true support of that child. That's just financially supporting that child. There's a lot more to go. Like she said, make sure they got clothes on their back is just one thing. But for me to make sure that somebody's sitting in the stands on Friday night,
right?
Other thing.
Yeah, unfortunately, when my ex-husband and I divorced, he financially moved on. Like, he left. I was left with the 3-bedroom apartment with the $1,500 rent. I was left with the $300 electricity bill. He went to a 1-bedroom and paid $850 for rent, and like he didn't prepare for having a family. He left his family and became a single man. So financially, I still had to take care of the family, which was me and the children and the cat.
I understand. That's where you got your cat from?
No.
I'm done. Okay, go ahead. I've been saying Clark be for real. Clark been through divorces and shit. Clark gangster, boy.
I'm dropping Clark off with you this weekend so he can kick it with you.
Yeah, tell that nigga come on over here. I ain't seen that nigga in a minute. I fuck with Clark. Clark a bad boy. Clark a black cat. And I like black cat. Oh, my like that a little bit.
Crystal, get your fiance, man. Get your deal with this guy.
So, so, so when you say, I do understand what you're saying there. I see what you're saying financially. They pay more. I was talking more on the aspect of them losing houses and going through the divorce financially in that part. I see in the long haul you talking about over years she loses in that department. I can understand if he doesn't step up and be a father, I totally agree with what you're saying. If he's a man of it, if he's a man that understands that both y'all have made a mistake and the kids still need parents in their life, not a parent,
Right.
but parents, then I don't see that. I don't see why there wouldn't be a reason. Why there wouldn't be a reason for her to? Why there wouldn't be a reason for him to step up and do what he's supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Crystal laughed at you. It's crazy as hell. But financially, I believe that I believe that these men are out here paying hellified tickets. Tristan Thompson.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We talking about $100. We talking about $100-something thousand or $400-something thousand a month or something like
a month. A month. 483. 483. And he begged. He was like, "Please abort this motherfucker." She was like, "No, nigga, you shouldn't have fucked. You should have kept it with Chloe."
I'm trying to find out. Just let y'all know, if you're an up and coming artist out there, you ain't never had no kids or nothing. You got about 30 million in the bank. I'm your guy. I'm gonna put one in you. I'm gonna take care of the kid. Go on about your business and you do your career. I'll take care of the kid. That's $100-something thousand a week, a month. I'm telling you, me and your child will be taken care of. And trust me, your child, I'm putting up trust fund. I don't need that much money to live. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but we're gonna travel, we're gonna enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it a secret, only between us.
See, that's not realistic. Like those numbers are astronomical, and how many of that really is happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many Tristans is it? It's 1 million Tristans, but it's 1 million Reginald Cobbs. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of them that's still paying child support, but still living a life as a single bachelor. And then at the end of the day, I didn't get alimony because I'm working. I didn't qualify for alimony. So alimony only goes to women who were living a specific lifestyle, and that husband has to keep up with that lifestyle if she's not working. I didn't qualify for alimony.
If you live a certain lifestyle and your pay is like 20% or something, 25% of your husband's pay type stuff, you can work, but your pay can't be no significant amount.
Right. So I didn't qualify because I worked and helped with business.
In other words, y'all lifestyle was provided dominantly off your husband. That means you really don't pay for shit. You might buy your clothes. If you buy that. Because them motherfuckers expensive too.
But see, I was paying half the rent, half the lights, half the water, buying half the food, so I didn't qualify for that bullshit. And so financially, I still had to keep up with what we had when we built this family together. He could just leave.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really want to challenge Jay-Z for the DNA on the twins. I think they mine. No, for real. Like that year, I had this hellified goddamn wet dream about her. I know I got her pregnant, and then she came out with the twins. They got to be mine. That's the only way it came up. I'm telling you, they wasn't having no more kids. They just had a Blue Ivy, and she looked just like Jay-Z, and it was a disaster at first. She's a beautiful baby now, but it was a disaster at first. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. It was just fucked up. But I mean, did the tweet?
Did you just call the girl ugly online? Shut up. Did you
if I get my twins for you know how much I would get every month? Shit. Oh, I'm telling you. You need to help me prove DNA test, Rashawn. We need to get this proved.
I got you.
I'm telling you. You see, Crystal got my back too. She talking about there it is. She wish they was.
Crystal is down for whatever. It is down.
My sperm swim even when I'm sleeping. I'm telling you, shoot, wet dreams count. Goddamn it, she got pregnant off a wet dream. Like I said, I'm telling you, I know it's mine. The twins are mine. Don't you agree, Sierra? The twins are mine, right? Oh no, they're gonna baby. I can't talk in front of the baby. I can't talk in front of the baby. Beverly, get back on the live with me, girl. You couldn't talk to the baby. I said I had to let everybody know that I think Beyonce twins are mine. I'm a China DNA. Yeah, I'm a China paternity test.
If you receive a lawsuit, that's on you.
Listen, I had a wet dream by the time she got pregnant. I know she got pregnant in my dream. So I know that's the only reason why she was pregnant that year.
The fuck.
Trust me, man. Y'all just trust me. They mine. They don't look like Blue Ivy. Think about it.
I'm sorry, they look kind of special.
You trying to be what? So, Sierra, we are over here coming to you right now. We're gonna have to ask you your question. So, who you think pays the price in cheating?
Women.
Women.
And it's not only. And it's not only emotionally. It's time. Because we actually take time sometimes before we move on. We're responsible for the kids, like Dev was saying. And we have basically fill in where there's no man.
Sierra.
What?
You definitely talking about yourself when you said that, right?
No.
Girl, these women be having a baby daddy today and a new nigga next week, and you sit up here telling me they take time. I go to Facebook post. I'd probably go to girl Facebook right now and show you a post this week of this dude and last week who she was messing with last week before she broke up with him.
Okay, let me say responsible women.
Okay. That might change it a little bit.
Does it count if they not really in a relationship with them? They was just, just trying to see something when they moved around and tried to see something with somebody else.
But that's our problem. We call it a relationship, though.
That's a situationship.
How's the situationship? They live together.
Because we was just trying to figure it out. We was trying to see, what it did if we went to the left or what it did if we went to the right.
But you could do that without living together, right?
But living together doesn't always constitute a relationship, though. One person could be on one side of the book, and the other person could be on the other side. A lot of these couples who move in together most of the time don't have a relationship and don't end up getting married anyway.
We all know that women stay in relationship more for situations. In other words, what I mean by that is comfortable situations where the husband is taking care of his business, doing what he got to do, way more than men do. So, with that being said, what do you say, Sarah? I mean, that totally contradicts that statement. Y'all stay in situations long, and that means you're emotionally attached to that whole situation. But and the reality of it is you staying in because of a financial situation most of the time, because financially he's taking care of the bills, he's taking care of all the stuff, and financially, if you split up right now, you wouldn't make it by yourself. And no disrespect to most women, I'm not talking about every woman, but most women out there don't make enough to make it by themselves with 3 kids and have an apartment and be able to pay for it and everything else. So with that being said, she's staying to it for comfort. So who actually is paying the price? The man is. Because he's in a bad situation because she really wants out. And she goes out and cheats. But the reality, instead of leaving, she can't leave because financially she can't do it by herself. So now you dragging them down. You try to get them emotionally, but financially is where you're really hitting them at. Because you're taking care of something that don't belong to him. That's what I'm saying.
Smart women who stay are saving so they don't have to depend on the financial part.
There's not too many in today's world. We all say that it
No,
takes two people. But let me ask you a question. We all say it takes two people to provide for a household in today's society. So with that being said, if you're playing without two people, it's a lot tougher and it's a lot harder. So with that being said, most women don't want to give up the lifestyle that they live. The freedom, because we got two incomes, we're able to buy a little bit more stuff. We're able to have a little bit more things.
True, but if you keep your finances separate, it doesn't matter.
Well, if we keep finances separate, then we might as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. If we get in a relationship and we keep finances totally separate, totally separate, where we ain't sitting down actually communicating and talking about, where you just keep your own books, I keep my own books, we're gonna bring 50-50 to the table. Because we 50-50 in this motherfucking relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna give my all. I'm gonna tell you what I got. I ain't scared. I'm bringing mine to the table. There's no closure in a man's world when we get in a relationship with a woman. We open our books and everything to them. That's women that try to keep that exclusive. See, that's that too. We don't give a damn about what's in our books because we don't try to hide shit. I don't. I've never have. I vote mine up. I don't give a damn. I bring it home. I bring check handed to you. I don't give a damn about that because I'm always gonna make money anyway. Let me say, she said when a person cheats is not financial gain, is not the purpose. I know you're right, Alexis. We're not saying that. We said who pays the price whenever they cheat, and I said emotionally women pay the price, and financially men pay the price because there's two prices to be paid in this. No matter how much we like it, we can't just look like it's just in today's society. We can't look like a simple cheat or divorce or anything that breaks us up and causes us to get out of this relationship is something that's just emotional no more. No, in today's world, it's financial too because a lot of people making good money out here. And somebody's got to pay a ticket on that. In majority of cases, I feel like now, Sierra, in yours and Beverly's situation, being single parents at one time, you and Beverly being a single parent majority of the time, I understand where y'all coming from. There is a price that over time that some men don't pay. And I totally agree in that situation, she definitely paid more financially. So with that being said, but when we talk about just an equal split where it doesn't come down to that, where he's still being involved and doing what he's supposed to do in their life, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a straight down divorce and everything else. He's going to pay it because he's going to still pay child support. He's going to be involved in his kid's life. He's going to do what he got to do. And that man right there pays the most price financially. So again, there's two different men, there's two different women. So I do got to understand where you're coming from. So in your case, yeah, I would totally agree if they cheated on you and you became a single mom over the time. I believe you're going to definitely pay more price right off the bat, depending on how much y'all got. If you don't have a lot of shit, you ain't nobody paying shit really financially. Y'all just split up. Y'all might come out that bitch in debt. Let's just be honest.
You know what?
I came out in debt. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I came out of a divorce in debt. I don't give a fuck because I ain't gonna pay them debts anyway. If I owe you financially, let me say this very clear. I'm not talking about a person, individual person. If I owe you and you're a business out there and I owe you, man, y'all better kiss my ass. Get it when I'm gone.
This nigga, and he for real, y'all. He not playing. He dead serious.
You can't squeeze blood out no motherfucking turnip. I promise you, that motherfucker is not gonna squeeze. He's gonna turn turnip juice. Turnip juice.
You know, Sierra said something that was really she made mention, and my friend and I were just talking about it. Like, men do pay the price in regards to cheating emotionally as well. The way you do it is you move on to the next victim. Like, you just dropping your sperm into the next woman. You just going from woman to woman to woman to woman.
I can to a certain degree. I'm not saying he's paying no price for that. He's not, because at the end of the day, those type of men don't give a damn anyway. They don't give a damn. They don't have no heart in the first place. With that being said, because I've been one of those, I've been a man like that before. So let me understand. I didn't give a fuck. No, I didn't pay no motherfucking price. Fuck you, fuck about us cheat, me cheat, you cheat. That fuck that. I'm gonna go fuck somebody else. It is what the fuck it is. Think about what we're saying.
So
here.
if she cheated on you, you're quick to go cheat on her.
I ain't gonna cheat on her. I'm done fucking with her. I'm going to fuck with somebody else. I'm gonna keep on fucking. What are you talking about?
God, no. But you running through women. You running through women. You running through. And you know what? I think that's why a lot of men be running through women because they're trying to get over.
I want to ask you a real question though. If those women are clean physically and everything else, what am I costing myself? Because understand, I don't sleep with just no anybody. I gotta know them. I'm not gonna lay down with somebody crazy. I done that before. I'll never do that again. So with that being said, I don't lay down with no anybody. If they attack, if they women that can handle themselves emotion, everything, there's nothing in there. Like when I was openly dating, I mean, you gotta understand, I was getting over a marriage. I openly dated. When I understand, I had my wild time out there. I had my I don't give a fuck time, and then I had my time where hey, it's time to wheel it in and try to see if there's something out here worth looking at. You know what I'm saying? And when I started doing that, yes, I slept with who I wanted to, whenever I wanted to, but at the same time, I didn't sleep with everybody. Because at the end of the day, you still gotta pick and choose. Hey, Beverly, if you a demon on the inside, your demon is gonna get we mixing that shit, and I don't like it. I mean, that's just being honest. If you got a bad aura about you, I don't want that bad aura with me. Do you not agree, Beverly? I mean, you done slept with someone with some bad aura?
No, I ain't slept with nobody with no bad aura.
You never slept with anybody bad aura. It's like, I don't want to fuck with that nigga no more.
No.
I'm always at one point in time.
I'm always going back to that motherfucker. Man, I'm telling you, you remember that motherfucker I was telling you about, the one that like the heels, the one that had me coming to the door, stepping to the door with heels. He had a heel fetish. I kept revisiting that motherfucker. I was trying to figure out, why the hell do you keep going back to this nigga? He got a bad aura, and I still was going back to him. What was that about, Tommy?
Christy, what are you saying what to? You said what with a question mark. Christy Ray, what are you saying what to? No, I mean, I totally agree with what he's saying. He's going, but see, you got to understand, he's going on to what I was saying about what Philip said, and what you were saying was he's the next victim, so somebody else is getting still. Emotionally, he's not getting hurt. He don't give a fuck about neither one of them. He don't give a fuck about either one of them. Are we being honest now? Yeah, what's up? Oh, here come Reddy. Let me see if it's gonna add him. There go our boy.
There.
Is it coming up? Hold up.
Yes, he's there.
Huh? He's driving, so it might be. I can hear him.
We can see him. You can't see him, Thomas.
Yeah, I can see him. Rock, can you hear us?
I see y'all too.
Rick, you there?
Yep.
There he is. Okay, big. How you doing today, Rock?
I ain't tired.
How you doing today?
Huh?
You look like it. You out there on that road, ain't you?
Yeah.
You on the road?
Yep. I'm out here in where the fuck am I at? I'm out here just outside of Nashville.
You backing up into somewhere, ain't you?
I'm finna park this damn thing.
Tennessee. Hey, Rock.
When Rock started
before
doing
you
this,
came on.
when Rock started doing this, that means he's finna back up. He trying to see, goddamn it.
Yeah. Rock,
Huh?
you came in. You came in on. you came in on today's topic, and Sierra was finishing up hers. We're gonna let her finish up her part of it. Today we talk about who pays the price when cheating, men or women. I'll give you my answer, and then Beverly give you hers, and then we'll let you talk after that. But I'm gonna let Sierra finish up hers.
All right.
Me and Beverly gonna go quick with ours. Go ahead, Sierra.
Oh no, I'm like, this is Rock's topic. I'm gonna
Sierra.
let him educate me. So I'm gonna sit back and listen.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay. Well, Rock. Let me tell you what. Rock. Let me tell you what I said on the subject. I said emotionally, women pay the price with cheating. I don't give a damn if they cheat or a man cheat or whatever, because men don't take the same. Men don't do the same. They say we can't take what they do. No, we don't accept what y'all do. What I mean by that is, if you allow us to cheat, Beverly said earlier, if I just let him 3, 4, 5 times, first time that she cheat, we done. That's just how men are. So emotionally, most of the time, me like women pay more emotionally most of the time than men do. But when it comes to paying the price financially, I believe men pay the price financially when it comes to cheating.
Oh, most definitely.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so go ahead. They wanted to hear your side of this and what you got to say about this.
I think men pay the most for cheating. Got more to lose.
Explain.
Is that just financially, or is that emotionally too?
Depends on everything, like the whole picture. Mostly financially. But like looking at everything, the whole picture. If you got kids, if you know what I'm saying, if you got kids, you married, you got businesses, whatever the case may be. Yeah, it'll fuck you it fuck you up. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get in this parking spot. I hate these damn diagonal spots.
You hear that, Beverly? You hear that, Beverly? You hear your stepson? You hear your stepson, Beverly?
What do you,
He on my side.
what do you
He said
say?
the same thing. Financially, we pay the ticket. Men pay the ticket financially. Emotionally, yeah, y'all might get your little feelings hurt because your little panties in the wall.
I mean, really, sometimes
Look at
emotionally,
Beverly. Look at her
like
face.
you can get messed up emotionally too, though. Cause
Right, because your ass just be jumping from bed to bed to bed to bed. I'm gonna fuck this bitch, I'm gonna fuck this bitch, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. You don't even want them females. You just really want your woman back.
right. And then, you know what I'm saying, I get caught, and then you wanna take my little ones away from me because of a nut. Like, it was 3, 4, 5 minutes. That ain't reason for you to take the kids. Like, come on, man.
Say, I'm with you 100%. See, that's how I
That
feel.
nigga said 3, 4, 5
Beverly,
minutes. I hope it was longer than 5 minutes.
Beverly,
Please stay with long.
Beverly, they told you to get over that other one, get between another one. That's what they told me growing up. Well, I do that. That's how you get over it. Ain't that right, Rock?
Who?
Rock.
No. Hey,
Do you agree with that?
No. Hell no. Hell no. You know what? I don't agree with it no more. Put your go put your shoes on. Put your jackets on.
Oh, okay.
I don't agree with it no more, Tommy.
So you headed back this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there tomorrow sometime. Probably I'm gonna try to get the shit. I mean, I got about hold on. I got about 10 more hours. Well, I probably got about 10 more hours. 10 and a half till I get home. I'm finna get it to you. I forgot I put them up.
Tonight you gonna drive tonight?
Hell no, I'm done for the
You
night.
gonna drive tonight?
Nah, I'm sure I'm about to shut down for the night. I'm about to shut down for the night.
How'd they like
I'm
being
about
on the
to,
road with you?
man, they having fun, man, but it's not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? They can do. They got their iPhone, so that's really been the big thing been saving me. Because if I didn't, I'd probably have to hear all kind of fussing and complaining and noise. But yep, where y'all trash bag at?
As long as they happy, that's all that matters. So
That's all
back
that
to
matter.
what
We
you were saying, Rock. You say men pay the price financially.
man, listen. It depends. It depends. It depends on both sides. Like if you the breadwinner as a man, you can lose a whole lot. And if you ain't the breadwinner as a man, you finna lose it all. So yeah, that's how I feel. We pay the ultimate price.
So we pay the. So you feel like we pay the ultimate price, period.
Period. I don't know.
Women
It
say it's
depends. It
them.
depends.
Women say Beverly say it's women on both. They pay they pay the price financially and emotionally.
No, they don't even. Probably emotionally because they be, they emo anyway. They be tripping anyway. They already emotionally fucked up. So yeah.
I would say we don't know how to emotionally decipher what it is, what that experience is. We're first trying to accept that that we've gone through what we've gone through, and then we don't know how to decipher it. Like I said,
What
it just dawned on me this year that it has nothing to do with that guy. It has to do with what I learned while I was with him. I learned about me while I was with him. Had nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? It was just he was a learning curve, and so it took me a minute to understand it. I may be over him or may not be over him, but I also know
Give me your phone.
that because of him, I know I don't like this or I don't like that.
Beverly, Beverly,
Yeah,
I love what you said, but my only problem with women when you say what you said a while ago was women. You right. Emotionally, y'all do get attached, but my problem is that y'all tend to go
Hmm.
back. Y'all tend to get into another relationship that resemble the one you just got out of, and you know damn well that shit look identical, but you'll jump right back into it.
well, you know what? You can talk
So
to
with
me
that being
later.
said,
You talking to
let me
me.
tell you,
You
no, no,
talking about me.
let me tell you. Listen, hold up. I'm gonna tell you some real. I love you to death, but most women need to stop using that emotional thing and start using common sense. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about most women do because they keep repeating themselves in what they go through in life.
Absolutely. I agree. I mean, I'm one of them. I am queen of it. To continue to see the same relationship over or what I think is a relationship over and over and over again. So I agree completely.
So
What are you looking
I
for?
mean, my only thing
I
is
got it in my pocket, Lincoln.
we can't we can't cause self-inflicted wounds and expect everybody else to think it's life threatening because nobody else did it to you. We can't, but nobody else had to
Y'all hurry
believe
up.
it.
It's
We didn't
raining out
know.
here.
That's
Come on, hurry up.
look, they going there to get something to eat. I already know where they going.
Yeah.
Beverly went to a nice restaurant all week. Rock Beverly balling.
She ain't invite me. Come on,
You in
come here, hurry
Tennessee,
up.
Vacation
stepson.
too, Rock.
Huh? Give me your
I've been
hands.
on
Give me your
vacation.
hands.
I've been on vacation all week, stepson. But you want to know something? Or you want to know something? You was out of town. You was gone, so that's the only reason why I didn't take you with me.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'll be home though. I'll be home the
He
weekend.
lying.
I'll be home the
I'm gonna
weekend.
take
Somebody
I'm gonna take
somebody
you
need
to
to take
go
me
get
out to
some
eat.
steak.
We going
I'm gonna
to
take you to go get
Texas,
you some steak.
Texas de Brazil.
Okay.
Oh, for real?
This is
I love that place.
And it'll start pouring down on my ass out here, man.
He running like hell.
Shit. Come on, get up under the thing. There you go. Woo.
So Christy, Crystal, who do y'all
All
think
right.
pay more? Y'all on here, y'all
I
want to ask
know.
in the
I'm
comments.
sorry.
Definitely tell me what you think. Say Rock.
Yes, sir.
But let me ask you a question. You know, when men cheat, they also know what they stand to lose when they cheat. Women don't pay attention to that when they cheat.
Nah, I think they already know they got something in replacement. They really ain't losing.
Rock, you know good and well that ain't true.
Nah, I do. Y'all be knowing. Y'all methodical.
We're
Yeah.
methodical.
Yeah, women do everything.
Thomas, I'm looking at your face too. I said the same
Blink.
thing.
Watch this, Beverly. He's telling the truth because we know that women cheat better than us. They cheat better than us unless they really want you to know. If you get caught cheating, if a woman get caught cheating, she just sloppy. No, they do.
I don't
They
agree
do.
with that.
Let me tell you the reason
No,
why,
they
Rob.
don't.
Hey, let me tell you the reason why. Well, no, I can't say that either because you're right.
They don't,
Cheating
man.
pretty well.
The difference is we ain't
My
searching.
shit
We ain't looking.
You still don't know my shit about my.
We ain't snitching.
We cheat because we. Yeah, that nigga say we snitch.
Nah, I said we not snitching.
That's true.
I ain't never got.
Nah, we ain't gonna never tell on ourselves.
Nah, we ain't gonna tell on her neither.
Yeah, I ain't telling on me. That's one thing I've never done. I've never told on me. How the fuck you can't get. Let me tell you something. You can't get a reduced sentence for yourself. The sentence the same. It's you, fool. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that normally get tell on motherfuckers, they normally get something in return. Like y'all both went to jail for the crime, so now you gonna get 10 years. They trying to get him 50 years. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't work that way. You did it, nigga. I'm not snitching on me. And telling on her is snitching on me.
Thank you. Stay right here. Thank you.
If I go tell on her, then I've automatically on me. So why would I do a dumbass shit like that?
Huh?
We normally telling it because we want to hurt you.
Your divorce wasn't because of cheating, was it? No.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Definitely.
We're gonna eat first.
Definitely because of cheating.
Well, yeah, I mean, it has cost you more. I do know you. Well, I have to say this. I do know you, so now I have to add you to my category. So, I mean, when my statistical category comes out, yeah, now I know a woman that paid more than a man. You see what I'm saying?
Also, I mean,
before that, I really didn't know too many women. So I didn't know
Appreciate
you really like that.
Come here.
But then also, I didn't think about it the way you do. I didn't think about it about the basketball games and making sure he's fed every day and making. I didn't think about all that. You know, I didn't think about all those.
Hey, excuse me. No, you're fine.
So
your nephew
hold up. We're gonna let you explain it.
Got asthma.
We're gonna let you.
Your nephew Brady got asthma.
Okay,
We need him
explain it to
on the asthma machine, taking him to Cook's Children because this nigga done turned blue and can't breathe.
Huh?
Hey, Rob.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Rob. listen to Beverly on what she means by the woman pays the higher price financially. Beverly, explain it. See, that's why I wanted you to explain your side so that way Rock would understand it from where you're coming from.
So, Rock, once we have a family, we've built this family, we've got this house, we've got this mortgage of 1550, or now it would be what, 1850, two grand. So you decide you're gonna cheat, you cheat, then you decide you're gonna leave. You're gonna be the one to start over. You go get a 1 bedroom apartment. You leave me with this mortgage. Now I still got the mortgage. I still got the lights, the water. Yeah, you giving me $400-500 a month for child support, but when you were with me, we were splitting the bill 50-50.
Set.
Now I'm only getting five
Hey, how
hundred
are you?
dollars.
Good. We just need
So
one. It's fine. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, you coming to get the kids on the weekends, but shit, you got a 1 bedroom apartment. Now you paying
We
nine
don't want the
hundred
drink.
dollars a month, and I'm stuck with this fucking mortgage.
We don't want the drink. What would you like to drink? Fruit punch? Do you have fruit punch? Don't have fruit punch. Lemonade? Lemonade. Lemonade? Two lemonades and then a sweet tea. Thank you. It's not chicken nuggets.
Better yet, Rock ain't even in an apartment, Thomas. Rock got a whole apartment in the goddamn truck. He not even paying rent. It's some bullshit. I'm still stuck with the mortgage.
Sell it. Sell the house.
Sell it, get a 1 bedroom.
Did you say sell it, Rock?
Okay. That's what he
Sell
said.
it.
That motherfucker
Sell it.
said sell it.
Sell the house. Because 9 times out of 10, if okay, just say that if the man, whatever, the woman ain't gonna leave and give up the house. She want the house. And if he don't want to give it up, they gonna have to sell it. So sell it. Split the money. Go get you your apartment, downsize to what suits your lifestyle, what you can afford, and ain't gonna be no problems.
Who financially pays in that circumstance, Rock?
What you mean, like if y'all splitting
I
everything?
think Rock. I think what Rock said. I think the way Rock put it was y'all both don't come out losing anything if y'all both sell the house and y'all move. But what
Sell
you
it. You
said
got it.
earlier was deeper than that. It wasn't about being able to give them that. It was that you getting out your marriage and then women have to take care of the kids and the man not being there at all and
Right,
involved. That's a totally different scenario.
right.
Now tell them
And
that
in
Then
then.
that instant, in that scenario, it's me that's left with the child. We got two. I got to get them up for school. I got to get them ready for school. If something happens at school, I'm the one that's got to take off to get them. If they get sick, in which shit, we got a kid that got asthma. He's sick all the fucking time. It's me that has to take
that's
off of
fine.
work to make sure we take care of the child. You get what? A Saturday? You get a Sunday. You come and get them on a Saturday
Look
in
at
the
his face.
afternoon
Look
after
at his
you've
face.
dated your girlfriend. After you done went out and took your girlfriend on a date, you come and get them on a Saturday afternoon, and I'm stuck with them every day. Like, what the?
Um. Okay.
Yeah, but
They
so
have
would
chicken
you
tenders.
like it the other
Hey,
way around though?
listen. Put your phones down for a second.
Would you like
They have
for the
chicken tenders.
man
They
to
don't
take
have the cheese. You don't
you
have cheese
doing
sticks, do you? I didn't
weekends?
see any. No cheese sticks.
I'd like for us to split it.
Chicken tenders and fries.
I'd like
What kind
so.
of sauce?
I have had a bad experience
Barbecue.
with a baby daddy, and I've had a good experience with a baby daddy. My second baby daddy
I know my
was
nigga Wayne.
way more hands
Ranch.
on. He was
That's
there
fine.
more. He didn't give
Here's
me as
chicken
much money,
tenders.
but he was a lot more hands on. So if something happens, like if something happened at school and they couldn't get me on the phone, I didn't have to take off
Yes,
work.
ma'am.
Wade would go get them. Or
What you say you didn't
it
have
wasn't
the?
a Friday, Saturday, Sunday with Wade. It was a Monday, Tuesday, and then
Okay.
shit. I'm
Can I
coming to
have
get them on Saturday and
the
Sunday,
T-bone?
and then baby ready for me to get them
But I want
Wednesday
it
and
with the
Thursday. Like he was way
just give
more
an egg
hands
combo with
on
the hash browns and the
with
eggs.
my
Can we do
younger
that?
child than my older two's father was. I would
Mm-hmm.
have preferred for it to be let's share
Fried
responsibility
hard.
um in regards to caring for the kids.
Yes. Toast is fine.
Well, you are
White's
right.
fine.
Wade is like a different father. If nobody know Wade, I can talk about him. That's my homeboy. Uh, I I think he wanted. I think he is definitely a man that you can be like, damn, respect for being a father. Like as soon as I met him, I knew he was a good dude, and he ain't never shown me nothing else. So that, but the first one, I mean, the first scenario, Miss Beverly, I don't agree with you. Like you price, like having to be there at all the basketball games, having to be there and pay all the fees, having to do all the stuff. You paid the price. You definitely paid way more than that. When Brock, I put you on mute right quick. You can come back now.
Look, hey, look.
You on mute, Brock.
Hey, no, I'm off. Look, I ain't trying to hit I ain't trying to hear that you get left with the kids. Man, y'all take the kids, man. Y'all ain't gotta take them kids. If he leave you, give him the kids. Tell him, okay, you can leave me, Billy, but you taking these goddamn kids. That's what you tell Billy when you try to leave. So I'm saying,
You mother. Let me tell you
Billy.
something. I had that joker asked for the kid. I gave that nigga the kid. He gave that nigga right back. He was like, "Nah, fuck this shit. I don't want him. I don't just say what I want to do. I don't want to be a full time dad."
I don't know. Some people ain't built for it.
As you order hot fries
I
and lemonade for your daughter.
Yeah. Nah, I love it. So I don't know. Some people ain't.
that's funny.
Different.
Here you go. Right.
Billy is
There
not
you go,
taking the
Rock.
kids, motherfucker.
Why Billy can't take the kids?
You say Billy not taking the kids.
Listen, so if they ain't gonna let Billy take the kids, then I don't understand that we get left with the kids conversation. Man, listen, women, y'all be using them kids as tools and shit. Y'all know y'all be using them kids. He broke my heart. I'm finna keep these kids from him. I ain't talking to y'all. Mind your business. Not y'all angels.
oh, oh my God. Miss Houston. Thank you. That was funny as hell. So Rock, like I understand what you're saying, Beverly, but especially with my son, I'm gonna raise my son. I want to raise my daughter too, but I feel like she need a mother more for certain things. Hold up. She said something. Well, let me see if it's first.
I mean, but y'all take them though. What's the difference?
She said it's not that we won't let him. She said he ain't gonna take him.
Oh, I see what she's saying.
You hear that,
I
Rock?
see what she's saying. No, I get it. I get it. That's funny. Well then, hey, look, stay.
Oh, did you say stay?
Stay. Man, listen, let me tell you something, Thomas.
Stay and put up with the bullshit.
You really ain't got to put up with it. Just stop entertaining it. Man, listen, if I was born, you should leave me with no kids. Crazy as hell. You go on, keep doing what you do, and come on home so we can bathe these kids and put them to bed and do what we got to do together. Cause I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Y'all getting y'all feelings and shit, make your whole life difficult for no reason. Anyway,
when shit going good.
Shit was going good. You call the nigga cheat. Then you gonna leave. And then you gonna leave him and take the 4-5 kids with you. Crazy.
Hold up. And you gonna take the 4-5 kids and and it's tight to them up, man. Tight to the bit.
It's tight to the mother. Yeah, you can stay with me. We can look. I did what I did. You did what you do.
You did what
we take
you
care
did.
of these little we take care of them together. That was didn't they, ain't that what they say grandma and granddad used to do? Stay together till the kids was grown.
Yep. Yep. They together till the grandkids was grown. Hell, they didn't break. They said, fuck it. After the kid was grown, they were like, ah, fuck it. We might well keep on doing this shit.
Facts. See?
I'm just hey, I can say it because I'm that child outside of my father's marriage. I love my daddy. I respect my daddy's death. He was a preacher, but at the end of the day, there was a time he didn't give a fuck.
Hey, my daddy took me when they separated.
Oh, for real? Yeah, you said your dad was you.
Yeah.
Hey, Rock, Miss Houston said
Nah,
something else here.
I agree with
If
that
I'm
too.
being honest, we as a community need to go to counseling therapy instead of leaving all the damn time. I could agree with that. Counseling can help and therapy can definitely help. Being able to get up. I'll be honest with you, but how hard is it for us to actually
How hard is what?
here go another one, she said.
I agree with that too.
She tried to work hard at shit. I said, yeah, I totally agree with that. Miss Beverly, are you
I
seeing the
agree with that too.
comments?
Yeah.
I am. Hey,
Hello,
Tanya.
Tanya. How you doing?
Hey, Tanya.
Miss Houston, I totally agree with you. We say all the time here, even not only just, I mean, even if y'all do get out of a situation, we need to go to therapy as a community. I think our black community are always worried about being labeled as something because we got to go get therapy or whatever it is
Eat
because we got to go
first.
see counseling, whatever it might be. But no, man, those people are there for a purpose. And
That's
us sitting up
true.
here driving ourselves insane and not trying to go get help is crazy too. Like we should really be trying to heal as a community. We have shit done to us, and now we're doing it to ourselves.
And
You there,
social
Rock?
injury.
I'm an advocate
Yeah.
for counseling now. Therapy, counseling. I believe in it now. Way but way before the way
I
before it get bad.
truly way
I
before it
think you
get
should do,
bad. Let me
yeah, I
ask
think you
you a
should do it way
question,
before it
Rock.
get bad.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think they also need to open up as partners and talk more about the things? I mean, because like I said, women let stuff fester more than men do. Like little stuff will fester and they'll let it fester, and then all of a sudden they'll blow up about something little, but it's a lot of little shit that matter that boiled up to it. Like if
I don't,
don't you think they can communicate better so the damage don't have to get done?
nah, I don't think they be letting it fester. I got a theory. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but this is my theory. They don't be letting it fester, bro. They be saving it for ammunition, right? It's ammo. So the moment you bring us some shit, like you say, we speak our minds. Soon as some shit hit us, we talk about it. They got a whole clip they finna unload on you. They been holding that. Let's just say they've been saving it for
And but that's
war.
what I'm saying. Exactly. And that's what I'm talking about. But if you communicate that with me, our relationship doesn't go down the drain.
Nah, but see, that's the point. That's the thing, though. They
And
wasn't gonna
here
communicate in
go
no
Miss
way.
Houston. And she said, even if y'all don't end up together, y'all can come out with the different ways to co-parent and get along. I totally agree with that. We got to be able to start being better co-parents together.
Oh yeah, I don't give them no
But
choice. I don't give mine no choice no
You don't
more.
give them no talk.
They be mad at me all they want to. I'm gonna come see mine, and we gonna sit in here. We gonna talk.
Thank you, Miss
I'm gonna make
Houston.
you. I'm gonna make you talk to me. I'm gonna make you get along with me, cause I'm gonna be. I'm gonna behave myself. I guess I'm gonna act right. I'm a.
Miss Tanya, we're talking about who pays the better price, that pays the price when somebody cheats in a relationship, the man or the woman. So that's what we're talking about today, Miss Tanya. I'm sorry. These kids are cute.
They too damn funny, man.
So so Rock, you now Miss Houston said it too, so I think you agreed with her that if y'all were to go get therapy to get it probably could work out it probably could work out without having to go through divorce and breakup.
Man, listen. One thing I learned going through my divorce, it ain't peaches. People be trying to act like it be peaches and cream after you get divorced. No, it don't. No, it don't. I'm glad to be out of that situation with that frustration, but it really was all unnecessary. It probably could have been, you know, it ain't as bad. It wasn't as
40.
bad as I don't know. I'm free now. That's all I can think
Yeah,
about.
I mean. So let me ask you a question. How long have you believed in therapy?
Shit. I've been going to therapy since I was a little kid.
Did you think it back when you was a kid? Did you think it or now as you got older?
I believe in it more now than I did as a child. Put your phones down.
Okay.
I'm gonna need y'all to eat. So yeah, we're gonna put the phones down. No, thank you.
Hey, she said she was so hurt when you got my divorce. So Miss Tanya, my answer earlier was that women pay the price emotionally when cheating is going on, and men pay the price financially.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
Rock agreed with me on that. Beverly said Beverly disagreed, but you know how Beverly is. She gonna always disagree. Shit, she better.
Mhm.
Her
No,
and this
ma'am. Thank you
bootsy,
very
her and this
much.
bootsy boot, Benny Bop or whatever you want to call it hairstyle.
Eat. Who?
Beverly, Rashawn,
What? Call my
Rashawn,
name like that.
let us see that Benny Bop hair.
Hey,
Let
hey,
us see that Benny Bop
stepson.
hairstyle.
Stepson, you like this wig?
I do. That's what Thomas. I'm looking because Thomas had said Betty Boop. I had to look. Dorothy Dandridge.
Come on, Dorothy Dadgers. Let me put on a skirt so I can dance
Miss
around.
Houston,
What
why
is
do you
that?
disagree with that? Hold up, hold up, Beverly. Miss Houston said she disagreed with that. So let me see where she disagreed. She's definitely communicating. Let me see.
Come on, Miss Houston, give us
Tanya agreed
your
over there.
outlook at it.
Tanya said she walked away with nothing but her name.
That's rough.
So you didn't get okay.
Tanya walked away, and definitely she didn't have no. All the kids was grown, so she didn't have to take her no kids.
Yeah, but Miss Houston, we're talking about in normal circumstances. You have Kelly Clarkson. You have Kelly Clarkson got screwed. But let's just be honest. All of us ain't Kelly Clarkson. So people that for the men that normally are making more, and like I said, when they go through divorce and then they pay child support and everything else. But like Beverly said, if they're not involved in the child life, that other person still pays for. Here we go. And if you walk in on your wife cheating, let me see how emotional you get. Right.
Man, if I walk
Listen,
in on mine
Miss
cheating,
Houston, I'm
we
not
finna
saying
run a
listen.
train. We finna run a
It's
train.
gonna be a train. You
Finna run a
finna
train.
train him,
Yeah.
We finna run a
nigga. You
train.
finna.
On,
You gonna let him keep hitting it
let
from the back,
me
and you going to the mouth.
hold up.
Finna run a train.
Hold on one
So
second,
be the
Miss
last.
Houston. Miss Houston, when I said that earlier, what I said was men get over things quicker than women. So emotionally, y'all hang on to that. Men, if you cheat on us, yeah, and I'm not saying in all cases, some men, if you cheat on them, yeah, it's gonna be hard and they're gonna go through it and all that. I'm not saying that. In most cases, men get over things a lot quicker than women. Yeah, she cheated on me. Yeah, I'm hurt, but I'm moving on. Here's what the hell it is. I mean, I went through it. So, I mean, yeah, I moved on. It didn't affect me like that. I don't know why it affects people like that bad because when she done to me, I hugged mine and told her it's cool. Let's pray about it. Move on. That shit don't bother me.
It all
But then that's
depends,
me.
Thomas, because
I can't be
some
everybody.
some of these men out here taking lives behind it.
Well, you are right, Miss Houston. Some men hold on to stuff too. She said some men hold on to stuff too. I do with that. I'm not saying, but the majority of men don't. The majority of men, we move on. We got too much more to focus on. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you believe that a divorce doesn't affect us, emotionally it affects us with our kids. That's what I want every woman. If you're a true man, emotionally it affects me majority with my kids more than anything else. Not the emotional with you, emotional with my kids. Because at the end of the day, we're splitting a home that was once a whole. And so, with that being said, I have to understand that my kids are involved in this, and I have to respect them and give them some boundaries. I have to try to find a way to make sure that it comes out clean on both sides. But then me and Chandra handled our divorce different. We took things different. We did things different. You know what I'm saying? People. So I can't speak on everybody else. I can only speak on mine. But when I say men pay the price more financially most of the time, it's because in most of these cases, it happens. Tristan Thompson going through it. Yeah, definitely. Jerry Jones going through it, right? Jerry Jones going through it right now. It is what it is.
Man, Tristan Thompson just dumb.
You're
He
right,
just dumb, man.
Miss Tanya. We've always said if you're going to cheat, why be in a relationship? But I just want you to understand that works. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
This is life, and this is what it is. And sin came in the world. So if y'all see all religious folks, if it's sin came into the world, then you gotta understand cheating gonna happen.
I gotta agree with Miss
I don't know. I don't
something
worry
Miss
about
Honey said. What Miss Honey said last weekend, last week. Cheating is basically determined on the circumstances, the boundaries you set within your relationship. Whereas cheating in your relationship may not be cheating in the next person's relationship.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Yeah, as we just heard, Rock, she ain't cheating on you. You going in to run a train. It's just we just all having fun with my wife.
no, fact, might as well because guess what? All that monogamy, that faithfulness is out the window if I catch you. But I ain't finna mess it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
wish
let
I
me
could
let
be
me
more
let me let me
open like
say
that.
this. Let me say this, Miss. You said no, I can't bring up Jerry if you can't bring up Kelly. Let me clear. Hold up. She said right here. I'm gonna answer this one time so y'all can understand the reason why we can. Most men marry down, more men marry down in this world than women do. What I mean by that financial, there's way financially down than women ever will. Period. I guarantee you that. What I mean by that, the numbers are outrageous. There's way more millionaires than it is women millionaires. Way more. Hundreds on thousands or more. So what I'm saying that is you can't go there because we have a lot of us paying hundreds of thousands of dollars. Y'all have Kelly Clarkson. Y'all have Clarkson. And Mary J. Blige. I'm sorry. 2 people. But we got millions of people doing this. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan had to pay his money. Come on, I mean, what I'm saying is that's why I bring up them crazy asses. But what I'm saying is they cheated and it cost them financially, and it's costing them way more than anybody else has to pay. Like the women, I feel like women pay more when the father's not involved in their lives and they only pay the minimum amount of child support. Do you agree,
Man,
Rob?
the women get it made. Nope. They got it made, man. They get all kind of assistance. Yep. Then they got all the men that been chasing them for
Why you say
years.
that? What kind of assistance? What kind of assistance?
Medicaid, food stamps, Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve come back. Uncle Steve start spending. Yeah, he was Uncle Steve. Now the Steve spending the night. He went from Uncle Steve to Uncle Steve. You still here in the morning? Uncle Steve don't even go home no more. They get all kind of assistance, man.
Why are we saying Steve? Why is his name Steve?
Oh, I don't know. Huh?
I laughed, Beverly. I was waiting on you to catch that, Beverly.
My bad. That was a random name. Hey, Beverly. You must know a Steve.
Oh, okay. Really?
Hey, Rock. Uncle Steve start paying the light bill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Uncle Steve got the light bill today. Don't worry about that one.
They got a man for every bill in the house.
Every bill.
Lies. There is no man for every bill.
So what about? So let me ask you a question: Which man get to stay the most? The one who pay the rent?
You know, Rock, you want to know something? Or you want to know something, Rock? I think there's something wrong with my pussy. Because the women you talking about, I don't ever.
Miss Beverly, time out, Rock. I'm gonna answer that for Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly, I'm gonna tell you one time, it's them 6 strokes. You gotta get to 12, Miss Beverly. If you ain't pumping 12 out that motherfucker, you ain't gonna get them motherfucking bills paid.
Man, I need to figure out what to do. Maybe if I do it more often, then I won't be coming so fucking fast. It's crazy.
I really don't even know, to be honest with you. I ain't paying nobody's rent or mortgage. I pay mine. You want your bill paid, you better move in over here with me.
Well, can I have 3 bedrooms?
Miss Beverly didn't ask for those.
What?
Now I agree with that, Rock. I do agree with that, Miss Houston. Not all of y'all are getting assistance and then getting dependent on the system. So I do agree with that. Rock just talking.
You should be. You should be getting it. You should.
Why?
She probably makes 6 figures. She making 6 figures.
You said it.
She make money.
Rock.
She make money. She make 6 figures.
It's
Miss
right there on
Houston,
the
you make
screen.
six
Look
figures.
on the screen.
Okay, okay. How you doing, Miss Houston?
I see I'm all for
Honey
that.
Houston.
That 650. I'm all for that.
That six figures. Look,
Honey
how you
But,
how
but I
you doing,
also
Miss
don't need.
Houston?
Nope, right, can't cook out. Sorry.
Yeah, Miss Houston. That's my friend from Dallas. She's acted in a play with my ex-wife. Was gonna act in the play that was supposed to be put on in Dallas. She's definitely classy, classy,
Mm,
very
is that
business
right?
savvy, and carries a simple spirit. Now
Mm-hmm.
for real, she cool in the bitch, down to earth.
I went to high school
Uh,
with her, so
so
I went to high school with her.
I did.
How old is Miss Houston?
We wouldn't
she's
stuff
young.
came
She's young.
together.
Like I said, my ex was doing a play with her in Dallas.
Sierra said she went to high school with her. How old is Sierra? How old are you, Sierra?
What you say, Sarah?
29.
Sierra's 65.
Sierra said she.
She just look good for her age. Oh, I didn't see you moving here. I thought you were
That she had froze up.
there we go. I thought she had froze up.
No,
Y'all see what's up there? Y'all done hung out with us for the last hour. We try out. Miss Beverly, where you at? Can't just
No,
sit
Miss
us
Beverly.
down anywhere.
Miss Beverly.
Woo, woo, Beverly.
What's today? Friday night. She got her hair done. She looking good. You know, Miss Beverly finna step out.
See, that's what I'm
Girl,
saying.
we
It's
to
got to
final
be
thoughts.
something
Bring your ass
wrong.
on.
It's got to be something wrong, with what I'm doing or something. Cause Rock, you think highly of me. Rock, I'm gonna send you a picture. What you gonna do when I send you a picture? Let me see if I'm gonna be pissed off at you or not.
What you mean? What I'm gonna do? What kind of picture you talking about sitting? I'm gonna send one back.
It better be some type of acknowledgement to
Oh,
a
okay.
picture that I'm sending you. You better acknowledge my fucking picture. I hate that shit. I hate it. If I send you a pic, goddamn it, say something ugly, you fat, or I like your wig, you look like Betty Bop. Acknowledge my picture. I hate that shit.
What did they just say? Oh,
You know who taught me that? Oh, I'm not gonna say who taught me that. I'm not gonna say who taught me that I hate that shit. But final thought. Here we go. Question is,
Y'all
in
crazy.
a
Miss
cheating
Beverly, what's your
situation
final?
in a
Miss
relation,
Beverly, what's your final thoughts today?
in a cheating situation, who pays more, men or women? At the beginning of this conversation, I said women paid more
Yep,
emotionally.
that's final thoughts for that.
We pay more emotionally because we really fucked up by why the fuck you got us going like that. If we weren't wanting to be monogamous creatures, we wouldn't be fucked up. If we all thought like rock. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
We need to open our minds to this non-monogamy shit so we wouldn't be fucked up. But we are the one that emotionally pay the price more than men. Financially, I am going to change what I said in the beginning. I believe that men can financially pay just as much as women, depending on the circumstance. Um, Rock and Thomas brought some really valid points into why my mindset has changed. Um, yeah, I believe women pay emotionally and men pay financially. And there you go.
I could.
I,
Already,
I
I ain't
think
mad at you for that. I ain't even mad at you. Look at you. Go ahead, Miss Beverly. So
I think
Miss
it can
Sierra,
go
go
both
ahead. I'm
ways.
gonna let Rock close it because this is his topic. So I'm gonna let Rock close for us tonight. Go
I
ahead,
changed
Sierra.
I changed my mind too.
I feel the same to men's perspective. Um, I think it's situational. I don't think it's
Okay,
always
so you say situational.
one party paying for the other party's mistakes. So yeah, I'm on the fence with this one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, man, mine is I announced the situation all the time because of what Beverly eyes too. I mean, there are some mothers out here that don't get anything from the baby father after they split up and stuff like that. They don't get no help other than that $200 a month, and that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in that case, I do believe that there's women out there that pay just as much as men pay financially. Um, but I stand on what I said about emotions. I stand 10 toes down. Emotionally, women have to deal with it more than men when it comes. No matter if she cheats or he cheats, she's going to forgive, be affected the most emotionally. I believe it. I'm not saying that in every situation, because there are some men that take it pretty bad and it's pretty fucked up situations. But in most cases, it's women emotionally that are fucked up in the situation. Rock, close us out, bro.
I'm gonna have to lean towards more what Sierra said because I think it's gonna depend on the situation and the people involved. Um, but then again, I'm still gonna lean towards us because even when she in the wrong, she's still getting everything. She getting everything. Kids, all that. Some don't care enough to do more than the legal obligation, but for the ones that do care to do more than the legal obligation, they lose a lot emotionally and financially. So, yeah.
Miss Houston says she agreed with CC.
That's because they went to school together.
It has
That
nothing to
don't
do
have
with
nothing to do with nothing.
They went to school together. That's why she agreed with her.
We remember that now. Well, I'm gonna say this. We just talked about it from relationship wise. I talked about with a friend earlier, and before we close, I just gotta ask y'all a question. She said she don't think nobody's affected as much as our friends are.
Oh man, you know
And
what?
the reason why she
Fucking
said that
friends.
is she said the reason, huh? What she meant by that was she said that whenever you go through it, now your friends, the friends that you thought were friends, whichever one of y'all cheated, they look at you different. Things are different in your relationship.
But see, that's why I said F them friends because what you judging me for, friend?
Miss Rock, Miss Houston said, no, it's because of facts. You see that?
Whatever you Whatever Miss Houston say tonight.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
my
Look,
boy.
yes, ma'am, Miss Houston.
Hey, he mad at him. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with us for the last hour and 45 minutes, man. But we're going to get on down this road.
Look, I'm
And
gonna get
Rock
Miss
going to
Houston to
finish
take
his
me out to
weekend
eat.
with his kids. Miss Beverly finish her vacation. And Sierra finish her spring break. We'll see y'all this
Sarah, you on
Friday.
spring break? Oh, that's right, Zeke.